Alright, we're back. This is the fourth video. I always gotta adjust the sound here. The first one, you couldn't hear me because the sound was too low. The second one, I uploaded the entire video. It was 160 megs. And at the very end of the video upload, it tells me, video's too long. You can only upload 15 minutes. Why couldn't it tell me that before I uploaded it? Let's see, who am I going to play as? The problem is I've won my last 3 games. The third game was pretty interesting, the Cubs versus Toronto. I almost lost that game. Toronto was a pretty good foe. I'm not sure who else was good in 93. Didn't the Indians go to the World Series in 95 or 96 or 94 or something like that? Let me play them. That might be interesting. Who was probably awful? I bet the Marlins were awful. They had to have been. Come on. The Marlins. Marlins. Think about it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not gonna waste your time going through this again. Let's just play with the standard players. Whatever. If this is a blowout, you won't even see the video. So already, if you're watching this video, I am guaranteeing you this is not gonna be a blowout. It'll be an interesting game. And we're playing in the Florida Marlins field, which, good lord, there is a cannon on the left fielder's arm. Maybe I should have switched players around. I'm probably not going to lose this unless I hit a lot of home runs. Guaranteed. Whoa. That's from Ninja Turtles, by the way. I say a lot of things that I don't understand what the reference comes from, and then about 5 seconds later I realize, oh yeah, that's from this. And then I think to myself, why do I remember that? Well, if you remember that alligator from Ninja Turtles, he would always be like, I guarantee. That's what I say that from. When did the Marlins even have a team? And what the hell was that? Their first player, the guy that has how many home runs on the year? 4. Who for some reason plays center field, this scrawny-ass dude, jacks a 500-foot homer to begin the game on the first pitch? Did the Marlins go to the World Series in 93? What the heck is going on here? Was everyone? I guess everyone was on PEDs in the 90s. I expect no less from these teams. Oh, are you? I can't believe I did that. I can't believe it. It's not believable. Or as I would say, it's without belief. Look at these snazzy uniforms, though. They're pretty nice. I like these, I like the pinstripes. I saw that when I was playing the Cubs game. They have pinstripes. I think the Mets are the only team now that still does pinstripes. I guess the White Sox do. There needs to be more pinstripes is what I'm saying. Bring it back. Not just for retro night. I mean, bring the pinstripes back. I'm catching this one. Look at that arm! I didn't know the screen could scroll that fast. I'm about to see who was even on this Florida Marlins team. Were they expansion team in 93? I don't even understand what's going on here. That was right. I remember my friend telling me about the Indians, how all their fake name players are named after women. So that was Audrey Hepburn at the plate who just hit this home run. Alright, this is good though. This is the first time I've been losing. I've never been losing. I had a 4-0, a 6-0, and a 3-2, but during that 3-2, it was always tied. I was never down. Well, these Indians, they're the real deal. Although my left fielder, good lord, he's either jacked or on a lot of drugs, or he just throws the ball 6,000 miles an hour. Actually, I know what it is. When was that movie Rookie of the Year released? Was that around the same time? I swear, 93 or 94 must have been the best years ever. Especially if this game, NHL 94, and Rookie of the Year was released. If that, what is that guy's name in Rookie of the Year? Henry Rodriguez? Henry Rowengartner. That was it. Why did I say Rodriguez? That's Henry Rowengartner, the pitcher from Rookie of the Year. He's playing left field. I guarantee it. There is no other explanation for that throw. He was in the movie, he pitched for the Cubs, but you never saw what happened after the movie Well, this game has proved to you that after his pitching debut for the Cubs that first year, his rookie year, he starts now left field for the Florida Marlins. I'm going to have to make sure when he bats see what player that actually is playing left field. Good Lord. I don't even remember scoring a run. What happened here? Did I score a run somewhere? Did I hit a home run? Did I blank out? I was talking over something. This is the problem. I can't focus when I'm talking. The shortstop's pretty good too. When did the Florida... Didn't they won it in the early 2000s or late 90s, I believe. They won the World Series. I think it was late 2000s because Edgar Renteria, who used to be on the Cardinals, was on the Florida Marlins. He won a World Series there. Wow. That's never going to drop. Can I get 3 in? I probably could have got 4 in. Did the pitcher catch that after all that? Are you serious? He was standing there covering home plate while my catcher goes for the ball, and then at the last second the pitcher catches it. Come on, I want to hear some. I want to hear some calls out there. This is my center fielder. Where's my left fielder? Where's Henry Rowengartner? When did John Candy die? Did he die before or after this game? He could be the announcer for this. This is second baseman. He's white. He also holds the bat weird. That's going to be a fair ball. Is that a home run? Is that a home run? Yeah, you can play that ball, but it's a home run. There's no point in picking it up. It's a homer, buddy. Yeah, you give me the minimum home run thing. All right, we're up 2-1 now. It's a slugfest. I never really knew about this great Marlins-Indians rivalry till today. Here's their left fielder. Alright, so if they're all women, who is B. Page? Sorry, I don't know my women that well. Someone's probably B. Page. This is Margaret. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you better be safe. If it's one thing that Scruff McGruff always said, it's that... Oh, remember, he's the one that said take a bite of the crime. Never mind. It was Smokey the Bear? Is that his official name? Yeah, it's like only you can prevent forest fires. He's all about being safe. I'm thinking Audrey Hepburn can't hit away. Nope, she can. Who is my left fielder? Well, he's not up here. Oh, I wonder who that president team was. That's a pop out. Well, oh my goodness, it's not. Oh no. Deep breaths here, Marlins. Deep breaths. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd in Florida. This is probably the first year they even saw baseball. They're like, what? Not a spring training game. What's going on here? They play baseball outside April? Seriously, I don't know why Florida has so many franchises to begin with. If I lived in Florida, the last thing I would do would spend an indoor sporting event. Why did I do that? I just screwed up twice. Dang it. That's the right fielder, the scrawny dude. Maybe... I don't even want to talk about what just happened there. Don't even want to talk about it. Maybe that guy that hit the... Oh, I remember. The guy, the first at bat hit that home run. That's how I got that run. So both my runs have been off homers? So wait a minute. Henry Rowengartner, the guy in left field, I'm thinking is the guy who bats first for my team, who is the guy that jacked that home run the very first pitch of the game. The guy who I talked about how he was ridiculous and how freaking far he hit it. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. I was ready for that one. Pitcher! Pitcher, pitcher, pitcher. What are you doing? I can't believe you screwed up that double play. It's God, I don't even want to talk about what just happened there. Put Rowengartner in. I put my left fielder in. No outs, bases loaded. How the hell am I going to get out of this one? Yeah, that's right. Get back. Rowengartner with the save. He's carrying this team. Oh, double play? Yes! Marlins. Stout. every time the Marlins execute a double play, free beer on the house. That, I'm pretty sure that was one of their things their inaugural year. That's what got all these players to the ballpark. That's why they can't even fill the ballpark nowadays in Tampa Bay. They don't have this free beer every double play type deal. They need to bring it back. That's how you get the fans back in Tampa Bay. They can go to the World Series as much as they want to. They will never fill that stadium. I don't know. How many games did they sell out that year they went to the World Series? Like 5 games they sold out? What a joke. Florida, like I said, they don't care. They shouldn't have that many sports teams in Florida. Give them the Orlando Magic. They can use a basketball team. But hockey, why do they have 2 hockey teams? Why do they have the Florida Panthers? They are the biggest joke, besides the Islanders, in the world of hockey. Why do they exist? Why do they have 2 baseball teams? If I lived in Florida, I could do anything. I could play Frisbee year-round. I could play softball year-round. I could play baseball year-round. I could do any kind of sport year-round. Why then would I go and sit on my ass and watch a professional sports game? I wouldn't. And the fans don't. That's the thing. Well, we got another close one going to the bottom 6. Oh, are you kidding me? That was my expression when I figured out that that was my left fielder, this white guy. Well, I guess that would be Henry Rowengartner. I was thinking he was not white. Oh well. Well, he bats third, which means he must be a pretty good batter and a pretty good fielder. I don't think he batted very well in Rookie of the Year, so he must have... Oh, I get it. The Peds. It only takes a year. Those performance-enhancing drugs can turn you from a scrawny Henry Rowengartner to a jacked... He's already batting third on the Marlins. Can you believe it? I guess... Well, he played on the Cubs, so he must have had to have batted on the Cubs during the movie. You only saw him bat like a couple times, and pretty much he either walked. I don't think he ever had any hits. I think he struck out, maybe. Third baseman. If we had Henry Rowengartner on third base, he would have caught that with his bionic arm. Really? You don't even trust your pitcher to throw 6 innings, and you're already subbing him out? 6 innings? I guess the Indians are playing for blood. Yeah. Fudge! How did I miss that? How many outs are there? I'm getting angry. I'm turning 2 on this. I'm going to jam you up the middle. Alright, I'll jam you outside then. That's right. Double play ball. That's what I'm talking about. Go Fish. Go Marlins. You shouldn't have a team, but I'm rooting for you. How many Fish team names are there in professional sports? There's not that many. Marlins. That's out of here. See ya! Marlins. I guess there's the Miami Dolphins. There's the San Jose Sharks. There was the Hartford Whalers, but I don't think that was the animal. That was the people that hunted the whale, which is a pretty awful name for a team once you think about it. How did that drop? Those are all in separate sports, though. I do not believe there is a fish mascot in the NBA. But, I mean, come on here. It's the NBA. Who even cares? People think that, why is there hockey in May and June? I ask you the same question. Why is there basketball in May and June? Who cares? That's the best double play the computer has ever turned. Ever. I'm played this game a lot. That's the best I've ever seen. Not even gonna lie. Man, these small dudes are cranking it today. D-rig. Alright, I'm gonna strike you out now. 2 strikes, going outside. Slow ball. Can't touch it. Can't touch this. That's what should play over the stadium speakers every strikeout. Yeah, that's right. Throw to second, dumbass. I would just rename this team the Rowengartners. Look at this guy. He's going to throw him out for... Oh! He could have. I guarantee you. He could have thrown him out from the outfield. Rowengartner is legit. I think that movie, I don't know why I did that. It worked. That movie had to have been 92, 93. I'm going to look it up afterwards. He, seriously, played for the Cubs the first year and then started in left field for the Marlins the next year. This is documented fact. I'm actually going to update Henry Rowengartner's Wikipedia page after this to discuss his career stats and all of his teams he played for. I have no idea if he played in the Major League Baseball in 94. This is 93 season. So we'll have to see what his... here he is right now. They call him Vogelman here to, you know... He doesn't want to have that much publicity on him. But look at this. He's freaking clutch. Right up the middle. You can't teach that. I mean, he is jacked up on peds, so you never know. How much is that his skill? How much is that his the peds? How much of that is still that crank in his arm when he slapped that dude and said funky butt loving? It's a mixture of a lot of things. But then look at this guy. He can't hit nothing. Is a freaking grounder to third base. You know who can hit grounders at third base? I can. Put me in the 4th position on the Florida Marlins. I can do that. I'll leave my whiffing and huffing pitcher in here because this is a joke game and I'm going to win again. I'm getting sick of winning. There we go. I got that to work finally. You dive and catch at the same time. I love it. Audrey Hepburn, the catcher. You going to save your team? No, you're going to fly out to shortstop. And Jack Russell, I guess that's your name, I don't know. That was pathetic, and you're out. And this game is over. I can't believe this. I can't lose these games. At least they're getting closer. 3-1's not too bad, and they got 12 hits. It was pretty interesting. But look at this, 3 home runs? What a joke. No one had any... I have 3 RBIs. How did I score? Oh, I did score 3. Never mind. They're all solo home runs. Pathetic. I can't even score on small ball. Did Rowengartner skid a home run? No, he was only 1 for 4. Rosenberger. Throw the heat. You are a bum, Stedman.